Cool. Fox or the cow? I don't know. How about the fox? Can we keep them both? Yeah. Welcome to Culture Drop. We are talking this week about retention, something that I find is on the lips of every company in the universe that I work with and talk to. It's like retention. How do we retain? How do we attract high quality employees? So let's talk about that. And in this episode, there's two things that I'm gonna do. One, I'm gonna basically, I will have a short amount of time to say everything I wanna say about retention, how we approach it, and mindsets. And also, I came up with a list of like 19 or 20 different things you can do to increase retention in your organization. So, yep, I'm gonna go off and then I'm gonna give a huge list of a ton of stuff and a bunch of ideas. So here we go. Have you guys seen that Twitter thing with the dinosaurs? They didn't get to say goodbye. They're eating people. It's like a little girl, it's like a 3 or 4-year-old girl singing about, she made a dinosaur song. Cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. She's like, dinosaurs, they fell in love.
Dinosaurs eating people. Dinosaurs in love.
Oh my God, it like melted my face off, my little heart. I was like, oh God. It's okay, buddy.
Get out of here, it's your own place.
It's okay. It's time for a segment called Just 60 Seconds. Put 60 seconds on the clock.
Go.
Retention, okay, for employees, for companies, you have to treat retention the same way you treat customer retention. When we talk about employee retention, and the way that you win customers and retain customers, that you get obsessed with customer experience. So what does it feel like to interact with your company front to back? Around like service, from the second somebody calls, like we get obsessed with customer experience. That's how these companies are like winning in the retail space right now. And you have to approach employee experience the exact same way, right? With retention, is to get obsessed with experience. So from onboarding, hiring, interviewing, like company culture, focus on like leadership, ask for feedback, like do these things where you prioritize and elevate employee experience. If you get obsessed with that and that becomes your priority and your focus, then like you will win in the space around retention. It's like, it's no different than customers. How you win in the marketplace is you get obsessed. What do customers want? Where are they shopping? Like what do they want? They want convenience, they want speed. We give them those things. What do employees want? They want flexibility. They want, like, we give them the things that they want.
Stop.
That's it?
Yeah, I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you. This sweatshirt that's large, tall size, so the sleeves are long enough because I'm tall and I've got gorilla arms, but it's not extra large where it's like way too much fabric and I'm wearing a parachute. Here's a list of 19 ways that companies can increase retention of employees. Give a pay people well, appreciate them, be obsessed with employee experience, prioritize culture, don't make people work with that one's important. Provide training opportunities for skills and advancement. Be transparent about business and changes. Set a high bar and hold people accountable. Conduct staying interviews. Ask people what it feels like to be there. Be a socially conscious company. Flexible work options. Focus on employee health, mental and physical. Be creative. Do more than required and what other companies are not doing to like prioritize employee experience. Be consistent. Be vulnerable. Ask for feedback and listen, right? Ask people, how can we be better as leaders, employees, a company, etc. Say yes to time off. Can I have this time off? Yes, of course. Invest in leaders. Promote emotional intelligence. You have to have good leadership in companies and sweep the floors. No us versus them, right? You don't have leadership versus employees, etc. Like, we are one team, we are one unit. There's no us versus them. That is 19 different ways to increase retention in your company. And I will end this with a quote of mine that I like. Is that weird to quote yourself? I just like saying this because it's true, is that if you treat employees like they are just an expense, they will show up like it is just a paycheck. And that is true. We have to do more, we have to be better for employees, and they will stay for us. Okay, that's it. Subscribe, join the mailing list, follow us on social media for more of my content around culture and teams and being awesome.